Hope everybody's well. It's the first week in November here in the Sierra Nevadas. This is my favorite time of year to ride. Not too cold, not too hot. The east side of the valley is completely dry. We did get a bunch of rain came through, but not cold enough for snow on this side. You can't really see it because of the sun, but there's a bunch of snow on the mountains to the west. Still riding with this worn out rear tire, but my bike has a new top and bottom end. Service got done while I was down in Mexico. I actually tried to come through here and ride this trail earlier in the week, and I found out real quick that antifreeze is shit for cooling engines. I normally run engine ice, but obviously when they rebuilt the bike, they're not going to put that in there for me. And with the worn out rear tire, ended up with a goddamn stick here trying to knock me out. Shit. Apparently this tree getting the best of me. There we go. But came here and tried to ride this. You can see it's very slow and technical. Which antifreeze just did not have the cooling capacity to cope with this. And I spent the entire time waiting for the bike to cool down. Stuck on that rock there. This time, rather than opting for engine ice, I opted for Evans waterless, just to see how that would handle it. Which hopefully it's not coming out anywhere. I see smoke, but temperature's open. shock shifted me into neutral. Oh. There we go. Still overheating. Looks like a little bit. Maybe that's just from leftover fluid from the coolant change. I don't really know. Not leaking from any of the coolant lines. I had tightened all those earlier. Some of them were loose after the rebuild. Looks like it's just coming from the overflow. I'd say the waterless coolant definitely had much less of an issue as far as boil over is concerned compared to the antifreeze. So still need that temperature to come down a bit more really before continuing, although I might just get impatient. The ultimate solution to this is probably going to be a radiator fan install. You know, just riding stuff like this, you got to use the clutch and drop RPMs and stuff to hop over the rocks, and there's just, you don't have any speed. So even today where it's about 55 degrees out probably right now, there's not enough airflow over the radiators to adequately cool the bike. So as much as I don't want to add a fan kit, that might be what I have to do. Say Evans is doing so much better than the antifreeze. Digging myself a hole in the sand here. There we go. I think. No, I'm gonna hit that with the frame. Go that way. Fell off of that rock. Front wheel's now going the wrong way. There we go. Oops. Thank God for electric start. And we're just boiling over. About 50 yards, there's a place where I can escape out of this trail. And until I get to that point, no matter how much overheating my bike's doing, pretty much just stuck plodding along forward. The rear tire to slide more to the left. There we go. No, can't. Rocks. There we go. This rock got me. Well, like I said, no choice but to go forward. It's one of the dangers with these rock gardens. You put your foot down and rock moves, and all of a sudden, in a super shitty position. There we go. overheating again. Not a bad parking space. But digging in there, just not getting any traction to get that rear up the boulder, which is wonderful because I need to get to the end of that. Suppose I can try to ride this section backwards, but giving up on it would be really frustrating. And there's nothing here I can really lift the rear onto. Amazing how, if you notice, the rear tire here is hitting right up against the rock. And the front tire there is as well. Which means that I'm fighting the resistance on both fucking tires at the same time. Amazing how it tends to work out that way. It's a really pretty trail, but I think it might have gotten the better of me here. Give this maybe one more shot. I don't know. See, if I had the front tire, these fucking big rocks are loose, which is wonderful. If I had the front tire up, maybe. Yeah. Well, maybe go up over there the next time, because this just ain't happening. That's the end of the ride for today. Really wish I could have gone further. I made very little progress, not that quickly. But this is something I'd been waiting to, really have a good shot at. And I needed the temperature to come down, because not only does the bike overheat, but it takes a lot out of me as well. I guess better luck next time. I probably need to really walk this area here and take a good hard look at what's the best way to get through, because at least with my lack of skill, if I don't pick the absolute best line, it's not going to happen. Thinking maybe come up this way here and then keep coming and jam the front tire against there and the rear tire against here, and then hop the front and probably kick that rock out of the way and give it a shot in that direction. Be the only way that I have a shot at this. Let's see. Also means I need to get the bike unstuck. Easier said than done. These are... this whole fucking area is loose. Should be a problem. Well, another day. Let's see if I can get out of this place. Might have some traction there. kind of getting where I want. Figured I'd start digging that out. Not very surprised with that. Not pretty, but I did it. Okay. Made it. Severely overheated the bike, and this actually doesn't look too bad, but I gotta give it time to cool off and me to catch my breath. I really should give this more time to cool, but just realized how late it is, and if I don't start getting back soon, I might get in trouble. Yes, that is cheating. Fork legs hitting there. One way of killing it. That looks pretty hard, but actually if you just ride on the side there, it should be fine. I, however, taken this horse over here to escape this trail, so I don't get yelled at for being out too late. And hopefully sometime shortly I'll pick up this trail from this point and find out how much further I can go on it.